Hi guys, me again. Last time we beat the first battle against Devimon, but he's not quite finished yet. I think this is roughly the point where it's like, yeah, you haven't seen my true power yet. Here, take a look at this. And he slams the floor, knocking all the kids over except for one. And of course, Takeru would be the only one still standing. Because it's Takeru that bugger is after. They say the smallest will destroy him. So he wants Takeru. If he kills Takeru, then no one can stand up to him. At least that's what I remember from the anime. The game took a slightly different approach than what the anime did. In the anime, Leomon never defended Takeru from an attack from Devimon. So this is a game exclusive thing. And it's a good reason to explain why Leomon is no longer going to be a support character. So I think Patamon is now going to fight Devimon. But yeah, if I remember rightly, in the anime, Devimon just makes a grab for Takeru and Patamon just digivolves that way. But yeah, they changed it for the game, I suppose, just to explain why Leomon wasn't a support character. There was an easier way of going around it, you know, just not have Leomon be a support character to begin with. So, Patamon becomes Angemon. About bloody time too. Well, it kind of makes sense. We're fighting Devimon. What do you generally put against a devil, stereotypically? An angel. And we can't go back to the save point. That's bullshit. That's just taking the mickey. It means that if you want to heal up your team, you have to do it with your own supplies. You can't just go back and, you know, hit the save point and just bring your character's energy back that way. And I'm sorry, but that's kind of like a cheeky approach to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Gabumon off because he's lost quite a lot of SP, and generally I want to keep SP, you know, the SP, the one and only SP restore for Patamon, well, Angemon now. So I'm putting a lot of these SP and HB moves on Birdramon because I think that Birdramon would probably be the better choice of who to give them to. I can use Birdramon to heal if I need to. It's mostly going to be abilities and stuff on Birdramon, I think, because I'm not really looking to fight too much for Birdramon because of how powerful Angemon is. Angemon is far more powerful. And should be enough to get by in this battle with just those, you know, with just Greymon and you know, just Greymon and Angemon would be enough to take down Devimon, I think, so I just wanted to have like a third there just to like help boost stats and stuff. And I completely forgot to heal Agumon. Only I could be that stupid. Right, let's fight Devimon for the final time, completely finish him off, and get him, well, just kill the fucker so he can't bother the people of File Island anymore. So, obviously because Leomon took a massive blow to defend Takeru, not that, you know, despite the fact that he took many blows from this guy in the previous battle, nothing bloody happened. You know, this, we don't have Leomon anymore, that's kind of an obvious point. Like I said, I'm mostly relying on Greymon and Angemon to dish out most of the attacks, while Piamon, well, Bergemon's going to be mainly like stats, you know, focusing on boosting their defences and keeping their health up. And still have that handy counter ability. He still doesn't do an enormous amount, maybe a little bit more than last time, but still. I'm going to boost Angemon's defense because he is the strongest of champion out of all the ones I have. I mean, just look at how much Heaven's Knuckle does. Or Hand of Fate for you who have grown up on the dub, like I have. He's definitely gotten a lot tougher. That much definitely has to be said. So let's heal again. You can't beat us, Devimon. I have kick-ass healing powers. Whoa. 2 attacks in a turn. That was, that's new. But you still don't stand a chance against my team, especially with Angemon on it. Look at how much it did, seriously. Angemon is godly in how powerful he is. Yikes. I think shock means that they can't move on that. Yeah, shock basically means that they don't move on the bar at the bottom of the screen until the next turn or something. Generally, it doesn't affect the battle that much, if I remember rightly. And break, I think, just sends them all the way back to the right, so they might lose, you know, their turn might come after the enemy instead of before it. Whoa. This guy means business. Okay, Angemon's defense is down, but this should be enough. Oh yes. Fuck you, Devimon. And there will be 3 level ups. 4 level ups. Okay. And we also get one of the coolest items. After defeating Devimon, you get the evolutionary item. If you equip it to your Digimon, you know, because it's a Digichip, they will automatically be Digivolved when you enter battle. Which saves SP massively. Such a handy item to have. And it's one that I might have to consider using at some point. That is, if I can carry on with this bloody game. I probably ought to explain my PSP a while ago. You probably remember a few parts back. I was fighting I think it was the giant Numamon, and my L button just stopped working. No real explanation as to why. It just stopped working. And it's recently happened again that my L button has stopped working, and I need the L button in order to Digivolve my Digimon. Now I can switch control over to the computer very briefly for the other two Digimon that are in battle and get them to digivolve that way, but then that still leaves the issue of how do I digivolve the Digimon that I'm in control with. And so if my L button works again, then I'll be happy to continue recording this game because I really want to continue recording. But obviously, for until my L button does work again, this is probably going to go on hiatus again. I'm not happy about it, but I can't afford a new PSP. Anyway, Angemon died and was reborn into an egg. And this is where the bullshit part comes in. Takeru will gain absolutely no experience whatsoever for ages, if I remember rightly. And I'm sorry, but that's annoying. It really, truly is. Ogamon turns up and he's like, "What? You beat Devimon? Damn it!" And Leomon's gonna chase him off, I think. Okay, maybe not. Ogamon just runs off like a pussy. But however, the kids aren't returning home just yet, because there's more that needs to be done. Hence why I said this is probably going to be placed on hiatus again, which I'm not happy about. But like I said, I can't afford to, a new PSP. I can't afford to get it repaired, and I have no idea how to repair it myself. It's rather irritating because it's always the L button. I wouldn't give a fuck if it was the R button, because the R button does nothing for me in this game. Except it enables me to switch control over to the computer or something if I want to. But the L button, I need the L button in this game. And if that, that's the one that's decided not to work, and it's really irritating. So if I do have to put this playthrough on hiatus again, then I do apologise, but that's the reason for it. So this guy is called Genai. He's now saying to the kids that their work isn't done. They need to go over to Server, which is a new continent, away from File Island, and continue on saving the world for a little bit longer. They're not quite finished yet, in short. Because obviously evil has overtaken the Server, and it's down to the kids to go over there and sort it all out. It kind of begs us the question, well, why doesn't Genai sort it out? Or is it just because he's like an old man, or is it because he's in a position where he can't really do much? But whatever the case, it's down to the kids. This conversation could take a while. Okay, maybe not. Well, I wouldn't blame the kids if they weren't happy. After all that work, they should be entitled to go home. They killed one of the evils. Anyway, we do have the option to continue with the story, but there's also 2 subquests. I'm going to take on Sora's subquest first, and I'm going to switch in Kushiro and Mimi, I think. Oh fuck, I keep doing that. Well, either Kushiro and Mimi or Kushiro and Joe, it don't really make too much difference to me. So long as, I think that they need to catch up a little bit as well. So there's 2 subquests you can take on before you proceed with the actual story. This subquest is kind of basic. We're going back here. Why? because Sora either dropped something or forgot something or something along them lines. Why would you ever want to come back to this place? It's creepy. But yeah, the whole idea here is Sora's lost something or forgotten something or something along the lines, and she's looking for it. I don't know what it is she's looking for because I'm not 100% sure. But whatever the case, there may be potential rank up opportunities here, so I'm just gonna go through with it. I'm going to try and go through all the sub-quests, so... Hey-ho. Almost instantly we're down here in, like, the labyrinth again. And save point. Best save, because I didn't get a chance to save after beating Devimon. There are still Bakumon wandering around down here. The only difference being is that you can fight them. Shit. I didn't really want to provide an example of fighting them, but okay. Yeah. There are also worth noting there are more Bakumon down here than what there were before. But the good news is we don't have to sneak around them this time. I'm going to grab this item. And let's just head down here. I am walking because I just want to see a Bakumon before they're coming. No, it probably won't make much of a difference. Hey, go away. I think I went the wrong way. If you come down here, you can rank up with Mimi, so it's never a bad idea to come down here. Option 2 will rank up with Mimi. I believe that Joe's jail cell was around here. And, we don't need to be here just yet. We need to go to Sora's cell first. So I'm going to have to get past all those Bakumon somehow. Hopefully without battling them. I don't particularly want to fight. Well, to be honest, this place isn't that hard to work out. It's just a case of trying to avoid these bastards. Here we go. Okay. Continue on down. Go away, go away, go away. I don't want to fight you, I don't want to fight you. Ah! They're everywhere. Shit! Anyway, there's Sora's cell. Quickly, get inside! And... well, whatever Sora's looking for is not here. So... pretty obvious that we need to... head back to Joe's cell. Because of course Sora did go into Joe's cell. Probably cut that off before I needed to, but whatever. That voice was kind of creepy. Right. Right. I'm going to save, because I can. Probably not much point in doing so, but fuck it. I'm doing it because I can. We can't go out this way, so we have to go out around the front this time. And avoid the Bakumon, because there are still plenty of the fuckers around. Just itching to get a piece of me. Go away! Ah! Didn't want to fight you! Damn it! I mean, yeah, it's experience, but Damn it! Let's move on. Right, so I want to head back to Joe's cell. I should have gone to Sora's cell first, but I didn't want that Bakumon to battle me, so... Ah, for fuck's sake. Okay! Enough with the Bakumon. I just want to get through the sub-quest, thank you very much. Right. Let's go down the stairs. There is only one battle with the Bakumon I want to show off, and it's the, you know, the one you kind of have to fight in order to beat the sub-quest. And that'll be the one in Joe's cell, and I do not want to fight you! Okay, so it's possibly my fault, maybe it's just because I keep walking into him. And, well, at least it's experience for Tentomon and, Palmon. Maybe I should stop whining. Anyway, heading back into Joe's cell, and there's now a Bakumon inside.
Very, very good.
Is that English? Very, very good. It's just a Bakumon. They're all over the place. What makes this one so special? Unless it's the same Bakumon we fought last time. You know, the main one you fight at the end when Sora and Joe escape. You know, the one where Joe seemed to think he was on Britain's Got Talent, or I suppose in his case, the Digital World's Got Talent. Okay, so, right. One Bakumon, slightly bigger than the others. Still not going to be... Ah, fuck. I probably should have gone back and put my SP levels back up, because I'm really running low. The sensible thing to do would have been to switch out Palmon and Tentomon and go over to one of the others, knowing that they had SP. Oh god, this is going to be... well, there is an SP thing. I want to heal up Devimon first. Oh, I've put an ability on Palmon, by the way, where she heals up at the end of every turn by 100 points, so that's good. Togemon has a fair bit of SP left. Not an enormous amount, but it'll tide me over for at least a little bit. This is going to restore by 100, so I'll give it to you, Tabatarimon. So that means you can now use Mega Blaster for a few turns. Probably would have made sense to give it to Togemon, given that the punch doesn't use a whole lot of SP, but whatever. Bit late now. So now I can't do anything with Devimon except to maybe heal or boost attack and defense. The thing is, you would have thought I would have been sensible and used an attack boost so that my team could attack a little bit harder, given that they haven't got a lot of SP, but I didn't think of that because I'm stupid. So it's just a case of ramming them now until I beat them. Right. I do like the punch. I will always like the punch. Ah, fuck. Oy vey, this is... well, not taking as long as I thought it was gonna. It's still taking quite a while. Come on. Well, I've got enough room for one punch. Probably would have been a better idea to give Togemon the bloody SP. Because that punch hits hard even though the accuracy is pretty darn bad. Wow. Digimon hanging on by a thread there. Right. So I'm just going to keep going along and hitting where I can and... I'm going to heal Digimon up, I think. There we go. Why do I keep doing that? I know that I have no SP, and I know that there's no SP items. A sensible person would have used attack up, but I'm not sensible. Evidently, I can't be. Otherwise, I would have used attack up. Whoa! Definitely can't afford to lose Kabuterimon. Wait, do I have... Yeah. I've got plenty of room for... Okay. Well, that came at a good time, because that doesn't require SP if it requires a team up. Let's heal. Right, let's get in there. We'll finish this guy off. Right, a bit more healing. Mainly for Kabuterimon more than anyone else. Not willing to lose Kabuterimon. He's the only one with SP. Well, the only one with a worthy amount of SP. Anyway, Bakumon goes down. And we've won. Probably would have been better if I'd had a load of SP, but I didn't because I was not sensible. But hey, level up! Level ups are good. I like level ups. So, Bakumon dies, everyone's happy. And I'm presuming Sora found what she was looking for. Oh, good for her. Now, if you guys would just finish this conversation pretty quickly so that I can finish this part up. Anyway, like I say, it may be a while until I do the next Digimon Adventure video. It may not be. It depends on if my L button on the PSP feels like cooperating. If it doesn't, then it's going to be a while until I get back to this. So I'll probably be focusing on colours and possibly Diamond. Though I'm having problems with the DS crashing as well whenever, because I keep putting the audio cable back in, and when I do, the thing crashes for some reason. Reminds me of when I'm having problems with the Mega Drive and I put the cartridge in. And if I move the console ever so slightly, it crashes. It's bullshit. It probably is something to do with... Maybe I'm putting the audio cable in too hard on the DS, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that ends this episode. I'll see you guys next time, or we'll take on the next subquest.